Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. As Hope walks the runway in the renowned Hope for the Future Diamond, Brooke is stunned. Backstage at Logan, there's a lot going on while Deke checks in with the models. They're getting close to the wire, Will informs him. In other scenes, Wyatt murmurs that he has the HFTF diamond in his pocket and Bill compliments Shauna on her jewelry designs. Shauna asks Wyatt how the gem is being exposed while they are by themselves. By its namesake, he continues, and Shauna stares. She finds it unbelievable that Hope works there and Brooke is unaware of it. She might lose her mother as a result. Hope receives a check-in from Katie, who advises her not to think about Brooke. They'll do a fantastic job today. Liam is certain that when she is exposed, the audience will go crazy. This day is all for you, Katie says with a smile. Brooke teases Donna at Forrester about their sister's big day. Why hasn't Hope joined them, she wonders. She is certain that she wouldn't want to miss Deke's significant debut. Deke sighs as he returns to Logan after learning that Hope wishes to alter the lineup. Abruptly, Deacon shows up and inquires as to why his kid is at the launch. Will blurts out that he is the creator. Excited, Deacon gives his son a hug. He is quite proud. In another scene, Hope informs Liam that her mother is always contacting him, asking where she is. Liam then puts up the webcast. As Katie and Bill greet Dottie and Joseph, Wyatt and Shauna do their line beside the runway. Donna calls Katie after Bill leads them to their seats, cautioning her against following through. It's too late, according to Katie. When she considers Brooke and her bond with Hope, Donna growls at her. After concluding their conversation, Katie hangs up. When Donna returns to the Forrester office with the others, Brooke inquires as to whether she saw Hope. She didn't. All of this seems so weird to Brooke. Liam begs Hope to strive to be proud of what she's doing here today when she returns to Logan. He begins by talking about the bravery required to make this happen. We're working together on this. The show is about to start, Hope says with a smile as her phone rings. Katie walks down the runway, thanks everyone for coming, and says that all it needed to follow Eric Forrester's path was a little hope and faith. The show begins as the Forrester tune in from their office. Liam and Hope nervously watch on the laptop. Liam informs Hope that the audience is enjoying the performance as Deke modifies accessories backstage. Not a bad start, observes Zend at Forrester. Naturally, Elektra notices all the jewels and makes fun of Will for not bringing it up. Did she really believe that the models wouldn't have jewelry? Steffi observes that Hope hasn't arrived while the Forresters acknowledge that the designs are good. Since she wouldn't want to miss her brother's debut, Brooke surmises that she is watching somewhere else. Wondering why Hope isn't present to watch with them, she texts her once more. Liam is confident that Brooke, a businesswoman at Logan, will get why she had to take this action. He assures her that Beth will be pleased with her for managing her career. The world will find out soon. The models continue to stroll, pout, and pose on the runway. Declaring that it's time to get the diamond, Wyatt walks away from the others. They at Forrester are amazed that Deke performed well, as if he had years of experience in the fashion industry. Wyatt informs Hope and Liam that The Rock is prepared backstage at Logan. They surprise her with a blast from the past. The Hope for the Future diamond, she exclaims. Wyatt found it for her, according to Liam. They want her to put it on. Hope is dazzled. As the models file off the runway, Liam does the honors and ties it around her neck. They are about to turn it off back at Forrester when Katie reveals another surprise. The other half of the line must be introduced by her. The inspiration behind it, the imaginative visionary whose influence is so great that the collection bears her name. Logan's Hope. What? Exclaims Brooke. Hope emerges on the runway after Katie declares that she is wearing the renowned Hope for the Future diamond. Elektra yells, "Oh my God," at Forrester. Brooke gasps, stunned, "What are you doing there? What's going on?" After Deke Sharp's designs failed, did Spencer panic? After all of that suspense and intrigue, Brooke Logan finds out that her sister's big designer is actually Hope's younger brother and an Il Giardino busboy. When Katie Spencer's older sister found out who Logan had recruited, she could hardly maintain her composure. She actually hurried home to laugh with Forrester about her sister's new designer. Hope Logan, who is a little biased, thought Deke was talented when she saw her brother's designs on Bold and the Beautiful. Designing clothing is not the same as drawing pictures of people in clothing. Is Brooke correct? Will Katie's debut runway show be a complete failure? B&B spoilers indicate that in order for the Spencer gang to compete with Forrester Creations, their debut show must be a hit. Previews suggest that Deke may begin to spiral out of control and may even lose interest as the big concert approaches. Do you believe Deke's launch will be successful? Or might the House of Logan be in grave danger? Sheila Carter drama is hinted at by Kimberlin Brown. Bradley Bell's spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful have revealed that Sheila Carter will be visiting Monte Carlo next month. The showrunner claims that the writers are working on a major plot that will take place in the French Riviera. We are aware that Sheila will appear in sequences with Brooke Logan, Rich Forrester, Queen Steffi, and Dr. Finn. Finn, the son of Sheila Carter, and Steffi Forrester are rumored to be there to reaffirm their vows. When we last checked, Steffi had prohibited Finn's birth mother from attending any family gatherings. Therefore, it won't go over well if Sheila is in Monte Carlo to crash the wedding vows. There's some really good stuff coming up for Sheila, Brown joked. There will be a lot of humor, romance, and drama in it. Do you believe Sheila Carter is on the path to atonement on B&B and has finally altered her ways? Are you excited for the CBS soap opera's major trip to Monte Carlo? Brooke discovers that her own daughter has deceived her. Backstage, the episode began. The makeup artists, stylists, and models scurried around. Before the fashion show, they had to get ready. Hope was reminded by Katie that today was her day. Back at Forrester Creations, Brooke was curious about her daughter's whereabouts. Hope did not respond to her. Brooke wanted to accompany her to Forrester Creations to see the Logan fashion show. Brooke texted Hope to inquire about her whereabouts. 4 million people had already tuned in when Liam set up the live feed. He encouraged his wife to take pride in her accomplishments thus far. Deke, of course, invited Deacon to the fashion show. He learned that Deke contributed to the collection's design. He acknowledged that he had taken a vow of secrecy. No matter what, Deacon was proud of him. Deke cautioned that this fashion show would be full of surprises. Deacon was only glad to help his child. He had no idea that his 2 children were co-workers. Hope became the star of the show. Hope was informed by Wyatt that he wanted her to wear the Hope for the Future diamond. This was her moment, Liam said as he put it on her. Hope's location was unknown to Brooke. She assumed her daughter would accompany her back to Forrester Creations to attend the Logan fashion show. They observed the design's refinement and maturity. Deke appears to have spent years working in the industry. Katie revealed that Deke Sharp was the principal designer following the performance. However, she didn't want anyone to leave just yet. The visionary behind the brand was also revealed by Katie. Hope was presented by Katie and appeared on the runway wearing the diamond and the showstopper. The crowd went crazy at Logan, while jaws fell at the FC office. Brooke became aware that she had been duped by her own daughter at that very time. The whole time, she hid a significant secret from her. Will their partnership endure? Hope and Liam find themselves in an awkward predicament. Hope hasn't been able to confidently declare her position at Logan. The element of surprise has been the fashion house's approach to the launch of her collection. But everyone at Forrester thinks she's returning because of the secrecy. Steffi gave Hope for the Future the go-ahead. Hope isn't thrilled about HFTF's next era because it's in the past for her, but FC is. It has been a dream to work alongside her brother Deke and have her husband Liam back her. Not so much hiding behind locked doors and dressing screens. It is the cost she has incurred to ensure that no one is aware of her shifting allegiances. Hope has thus been exposed to discussions that were not intended for her. The brand ambassador has been concerned about Brooke's response to Hope's new location. Although she doesn't want to harm her mother, she is aware that once word spreads, she will. The hope of the future diamond is also being kept under wraps at Logan. Only he, Liam, Wyatt, and Shauna are aware that it is at Spencer, but Bill intends to use it to blast Forrester out of the water. In order to solidify its position in the annals of fashion history, he wants it to be included in the Hope Logan collection. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Donna is in the most challenging situation since she is torn between her love and devotion to both of her sisters. Since Wyatt gave the hope for the future gem, we have no idea how. Bill yet manages to put pressure on his son. How much clothing can Dottie purchase? An unique sneak peek of Forrester's highly anticipated couture line is provided to her and manservant Joseph. Logan's next fashion presentation is scheduled for the next day, according to Dottie. The Forrester looks astonished. In summary, Brooke finds out who Katie's designer is, and Ridge spills a bombshell. Bill and Katie take advantage of Forrester, plotting as if their lives depended on it. The Forrester are accustomed to playing offensively. However, what will happen to them if they have to defend themselves? Say what? Sheila teasers are released by Kimberlin Brown, and they're unlike anything we've ever seen. Will is sworn to concealment once more. Friend, don't worry. Hope will soon be recognized by all as Logan's new face. Speaking of Hope, her relationship with Liam becomes tense. The question of whether Brooke will ever be able to forgive this betrayal is about to be answered. Already, Brooke and her sister Katie are at odds. She has managed the intense conflict over Katie's brutal business tactics. After Eric was forced into retirement by his own son, Katie welcomed him to Logan. But Eric said he didn't know what he was doing and felt lost. According to Brooke, Katie stole Eric from Forrester Creations. She was worried that Katie may poach additional Forrester Creations talent. The sisters decided that Katie would no longer steal Forrester. Hope is therefore secure. She is regarded as a Spencer rather than a Forrester. However, Hope's action deprives the Forrester of power and helps the Spencer financially. They will no longer be the sole influential fashion house in Los Angeles. If Hope Logan's new line is successful, Logan might become a formidable competitor. Logan has also acquired the majority of the former talent of Forrester Creations. As a result, the family dynasty stakes have never been higher. Hope pondered her nature as a daughter. She believed that by quitting Forrester Creations for Logan, she could have forewarned her mother. Hope knows that her mother has been her strongest ally. She tried everything, but it didn't work. At Forrester Creations, Brooke has stood up for Hope. She doesn't know that her daughter has already collaborated with the Spencers on a new fashion line. Rather, Brooke is preoccupied with the notion that hope for the future will return. However, if the truth is revealed this week, chaos will ensue. When Brooke learns the whole truth about Hope's relationship with Logan, their mother-daughter bond may be totally destroyed. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. The press bombards the women of the moment with inquiries as soon as Katie reveals that Hope is the visionary behind Deke's line. Reporters' top concern was how Brooke reacted to the news that her daughter was joining Forrester Creations' newest competitor. Hope admits on the catwalk that Mom was as in the dark as someone stuck in a closet with a burned-out light bulb, despite the fact that she has been lying to Brooke for weeks. Hope's launch was successful, but it seems like she still has a lot of unresolved issues. She actually sobs to Liam after the show, saying that she has ruined her friendship with Brooke. But come on, Hope, if you can go over the fact that your mother had an affair with your ex-boyfriend Oliver, she will undoubtedly do the same. Keep in mind that Brooke won't be able to move over this very soon. Oh no, she immediately returns to screaming at Katie, making her defend her choice to steal her niece from Forrester. However, Brooke isn't paying much attention as usual. She yells, "This is not happening," as though she could go back in time and reverse what has already been done.